There's been many Scotland strips stood the test of time. Some designed by a 6-year-old, but most of them sublime. They've graced the park at Hampden and wherever Scotland play. So here for you is one or two worn through our history. Gone back 100 years ago, turn of the century. The brightest kid we ever had, the Earl of Rosebery. A primrose pink and yellow kit, one of our famous tops, worn by a football legend more famous for sweetie shops. The year was 1900, the old enemy had come. Toffee Bob McCall scored 3 and England lost 4-1. An acid trip of a Scotland strip you're ever bound to see. From that day this famous strip went down in history. In 67 Baxter strip, round neck navy blue, we became world champions unofficially but true. Slim Jim kept the ball up while the others took the mick. Must have been that famous strip that made the players tick. We ran the English ragged, 3-2 the final score. Baxter Scotland showed them they were world champs no more. The Scots fans ripped the turf up from the hallowed Wembley. On that day this famous strip went down in history. In Argentina, Gemo strip, 1978. It happened in Mendoza, June 11th was the date. Umbro diamonds down the side, a classic it became. It was worn for Archie's goal before we flew back home. The gaffer said we'd win the cup, but we didn't do that much. But Willie Johnston took a trip as Archie skinned the Dutch. The top goal of the tournament, the West the world would see. On that day this famous strip went down in history. Davy Neary's finest hour, Seville in 82. He wore a silky blue V-neck, white shorts and red socks too. He struck the ball outside the box, it flew into the net. Scotland got an early lead, Brazil they got upset. A certain TV pundit, he opened his big mouth. He said it was just a toe poke, and we said he's a poof. We had sombreros, sangria, paella for tea. On that day this famous strip went down in history. James McFadden's Paris strip, the night he scored his best. All white with the sky blue salt tires splashed across the chest. Craigie Gordon's long kick out, and Faddy took control. He brought it in and spun around, France had lost a goal. You should have heard old Trezeguet, such garbage he'd spout. His silence was deafening, his Landau picked it out. It was party time for the Scotland fans, from Shetland to Paris. On this day this famous strip went down in history. Tartan Army proudly wear the many retro strips. We wear them down to Hampden Park and on foreign trips. Every strip that's worn with pride, wherever we may be, until the day our current strip goes down in history. The punters get excited at the launch of their next kit. There's nothing worse than a pre-order and the bugger doesn't fit. They stockpile strips in XXL in all of their sports shops, 'cause loads of beer year after year makes us wear skin-tight tops. The fabric of our national team, worn throughout the years, it soaked the sweat of victory, drenched the feet with tears. Every Scotland strip that's worn, wherever that may be, every Scotland strip that's worn goes down in history. Yes, every Scotland strip that's worn, wherever that may be, every Scotland strip that's worn becomes our history.